Mgbe anyị gara Owere nta, ozi ọma si n'Owere bịa. Ozi ahụ ziri gịnị ihe? Mmeri ala oloko. Mgbe anyị gara Owere nta, ozi ọma si n'Owere bịa. Ozi ahụ siri gịnị ihe? Mmeri ala oloko. Mgbe anyị gara Owere nta, ozi ọma si n'Owere bịa. Ozi ahụ ziri gịnị ihe? Mmeri ala o mgbe anyị bịara Owere nta, ozi ọma si n'Owere bịa. Ozi ahụ siri gịnị ihe? Mmeri ala oloko. Mgbe anyị gara Owere nta, ozi ọma si n'Owere bịa. Ozi ahụ siri gịnị ihe? Mmeri ala oloko. Ebulite dimkpa si kugbuo, asị kugbuo. Ebulite dimkpa si kugbuo. Otego mgbe anyị ji mewe ya bụ ihe. O ebulite dimkpa si kugbuo, asị kugbuo. Ebulite dimkpa si kugbuo. Otego mgbe anyị ji mewe ya bụ ihe. Agadi nwanyị tụrụ ime ya mụ nwa, ọ gbasara m anjole anjole o agadi nwanyị ya tụrụ ime ya mụ nwa, ọ gbasara m anjole 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 o agadi nwanyị ya tụrụ ime ya mụ nwa, ọ gbasara m anjole 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 cha 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 Igbo kwenu owe. Cha 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 Igbo kwenu owe. Cha 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 Igbo kwenu owe. Abia kwenu owe. Anambra kwenu owe. Ebonyi kwenu owe. Enugu kwenu owe. Imo ndị mma kwenu owe. Nigeria kwezuono. Foja. Hello, friends, families, and loved ones. I welcome you all again to my Igbo segment. Let's learn everything about the Igbo. I am your regular host, Mazi B.O., a full-fledged Igbo son and teacher of Igbo language, culture, and traditions, including general issues that affect our lives in society, the lives of the Igbo and the lives of the non-Igbo. So the songs I sang earlier connote what is called folklore in typical Igbo setting. I know other tribes do have theirs as well, but I'm talking about Igbo. I'm talking about typical, something that really concerns the Igbos. Everything I say here or I'm going to talk about surrounds the Igbo as a tribe. You know, when there's time for war, there are songs that are sung. And you know, when there are times for wrestling, local wrestling, there are songs that are sung. When there are times for communal settlement, you know, when two communities are having an issue and they want to kind of resolve it, so there will be peace between them, so that they can trade, do so many things between them. The indigenous or the natives of this particular town will be free to associate with the natives of the other town. So everything that used to be bad will be made to get better. So every person will be pacified. Every aggrieved soul will be made to be pacified. So there are songs that actually go along with such an issue. So every particular issue in Igbo land, any particular thing at all, has a song that befits it. And that song, or some of the songs that befit that particular thing, will be sung when that particular thing is actually taking an effect. So you don't sing a particular song meant for war. When there's settlement, or when we're trying to kind of broker peace, then you bring a particular song meant for war to be sung on the day of peacemaking. It's never done in Igbo land. We are against it. Our deities, or what we believe in, they call gods of the land, forbid things like that. So if you're an Igbo, I'm not saying that every other tribe is not good. I'm not saying that every other tribe is plays second fiddle when it comes to tribal issues. I'm saying that I'm proud to be an Igbo man. I'm proud to be an Igbo son. I'm proud to be the tribe I belong in. I hope you ought to also, every one of you is also proud to be from wherever you come from. But for now, it's all about my tribe. That's what I'm talking about. It does not mean that I am talking down on other tribes that are not Igbo. Okay, so many songs. Like the one I sang, Ebulite dimpa sikubo, asikubo, amabulite chadimpa sikubo, otego mba, ebulite dimpa sikubo, asikubo, amabulite chadimpa sikubo, otele mba iji mewe ya bihe. So what that one connotes is that it's all about when there is a war, then people from this particular community are war raging. They are ready to fight. They are moved forward with their leader. Understand? So as they move forward, this is the song. This is one of the songs they sing. So once you hear this song, you have to give way, because they are not happy. They are going for something that will not leave joy in anybody's mouth. Something that will not leave happiness in the face of anybody. So once you hear that song, you know there's war. War rages, and they are going for the war, and they have to give way. That's just the way it is. So you give it. But when you hear something like Mwani garo werenta, ozi amasi no werebia, ozi aho siri gini ye, meri ala loloko. Mwani garo werenta, ozi amasi no werebia, ozi aho siri gini ye, meri ala loloko. When you hear that song, something terrible has just happened. A big Iroko tree has just fallen. When I say a big Iroko tree, I don't mean Iroko tree as in Iroko tree. When the word an Iroko, or when the statement an Iroko tree has fallen is made, what that means is that someone has just joined his or her ancestors. We've lost someone among us. So it all depends where the person has gone to. So probably the person has, or probably lived his life, his or her life very well while he was on earth. Then behold, the angels welcome the person as he or she joins them. So that song is not just sung anyhow. It's never sung anyhow. Okay? It's only sung when something bad has just happened, something that concerns death. Okay? Then when you hear something like, which other song will I use now to kind of drive home my point? Ebule nwanne go, ebule nwanna go, ebule nwanne go, ọgwarị mma, lekwala, ọkpọkwụkwọ anya mmiri ejula ya anya, lekwala, ọkpọkwụkwọ anya mmiri ejula ya anya, chimie, ebule nwanne go, ebule nwanna go, ebule nwanne gị ọgwarị mma, lekwala, ọkpọtụtụ anya mmiri ejula ya anya, lekwala, ọkpọtụtụ anya mmiri ejula ya anya, chimie, when you hear such song, probably you have just found yourself within the Igbo community, one of the Igbo communities. Then you hear this song from one of the hamlets or a gathering. Just know that someone has just committed a very big taboo. Okay? So after which the person will be made to face the music. So you know how it is. If someone sends another person to the great beyond, it's not something that is held or handled with kid gloves. So it's something that is taken very seriously. So there are rules and regulations that govern how we comport ourselves while we are in the hinterlands, that's in the villages. I'm talking about typical Igbo villages. So it's not the same thing as when you are outside the community. There are certain things you do outside the community and you get away with them. But when it has to do with being in the community, you don't get away with that. The deities' eyes are wide open. The deities will track you down and bring you up to face justice. So there are so many things about the folklore. It was an interesting tribe. There are so many things we learn. I told you one time that I grew under the auspices of the elderly ones. I learned a lot. So I usually ask questions, even while my mom's eldest brother was alive. I usually got close to the man. I learned a lot. He taught me a lot and asked too many questions, even the ones that felt as if they were stupid questions. I usually asked them, and he would never get angry. Rather, he would only chuckle. Once he chuckled, he would give me all the answers that I require. So I really miss the man a lot because I learned a lot while he still lived. So there are so many things I learned, some of which guide me, some of which protect me, some of which override my decision. When things happen, I have to implore one of these things into them, and they get dealt with, and I'm free. So that's just it. The words of the elders, they are words of the wisdom. So our ancestors, thank you so much for letting us have what is called folklore. You handed down folklore to us, and we enjoy every bit of it. Thank you so much, guys. Hope to see you some other time. Good night and sleep well. Bye. Ebulite dị mkpa sikugbo asikugbo ebulite dị mkpa sikugbo oteele mgbe ebulitecha dị mkpa sikugbo ema na amapụlitecha dị mkpa asikugbo otego mgbe anyị ji mewe ya bụ ihe oteele mgbe anyị ji mewe ya bụ ihe